Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Joe, and I'll be doing another video unboxing today. It's going to be another Tamiya kit. Um, this one I believe came out in 1985, correct me if I'm wrong, the original release. Of course I purchased the re-release of it, and I've already finished the Bigwig, and I finished my holiday buggy, and this will be, I guess, my third build. So without further ado, I'll be doing the unboxing for this one. I've already, of course, taken off the packaging to speed things up. So this is, as you can see, the Wild One, two-wheel drive, has independent four-wheel suspension, oil-filled shocks, of course, which everything has to be assembled. But because this is my third one, I feel I'm ready to do a more challenging build, so this is going to be one of them. And anyways, yeah, that's it. So without further ado, I'll take everything out of the box so you can see what we have here. It's a 1/10 scale. I've waiting on the brushless motor to come. I already have the servo, and I'm just waiting on the ESC as well. So that should be coming in about a week or so I can start my build. So this is the box that it comes in. I've always liked the way Tamiya does their presentations in their boxes. Everything's very well labeled, and they really take the time, which I really appreciate. All right, first off, we have the body, of course, clear. I'll be painting this. That's the cockpit with half the driver. This looks like it's the actual tub chassis that everything will be attaching to. We have a box of goodies here, which I'll open up. And it contains basically all the little parts, screws, springs, everything that you need to put everything together. As Tamiya does regularly, there's A parts bag, that's what's going to use first, followed by B and C. There's a lot of little springs and gaskets and all kinds of items that I'll need, springs that I'll need for putting everything together. Dry boots, very similar to my Frog that I've already put together, so I'll be using those for sure. All steel drive links, so there's a pin in here, so that's good news for me. I'll need that for the brushless motor. So I guess the shock tower of some sort. I'm not exactly sure. Comes with a 540 brushed motor. The miscellaneous parts, front bumper, spur gear, the spider gears that go inside. And these look like the front and rear hub carriers, I'm not sure. But that's what's in the box. Put it away for you guys. Move on to the rest of it. Alright. We'll get to this later. Okay, so some parts. Looks like that's the driver, the head, the front lights, I guess, and other pieces that I'll be needing. I purchased these bearings from Jim's Bearings. I use full ball bearings in all of my builds, all my Tamiya builds, and I get them all from Jim's Bearings, so shout out to Jim. This is part of the chassis or the roll cage or something. Rear wheels. Front and rear tires. Ribbed and of course spiked at the back. Front wheels. More parts. I'm not sure what's what here. I don't recognize any of these parts, but I'll be using most of them for sure. Differential piece, which looks like it's some sort of arm. Probably the left part of the diff case, the right, maybe the hub carriers. I'm not exactly sure what's what, but. And that's about it. Looks like it's a fairly straightforward build, much like the Frog. The Big Wig by far so far was the most intricate of all the builds. But lately the builds have been fairly easy, which is good for me. But anyway, that's no problem. So yeah, that's basically it for the unboxing of the Tamiya Wild One. And let me just put everything away. Okay, bearings. Alright, so these are the stickers that come with the re-release. Quite nice actually. I like the color scheme, the red and the black and the white. It's three of my favorite colors. Really like that. And of course, the Tamiya instruction manual. These are amazing even for first timers. If you've never put one together, they're very easy to follow, labeled very clearly, very straightforward. How to put the shocks together. It looks like it's one of the first steps here. Well, I guess charge a battery. And anyway, lubricate this piece, lubricate that piece. How to take the air out of the shocks. It's very detailed. And then of course the chassis, the roll bar goes together. And as you go along, then here's the drive shaft within the boots, which you have to connect while lubricating parts that they specify, washers, rings, differentials. So yeah, like I said, it's a pleasure building these Tamiyas. I really like doing it because it's relaxing actually, therapeutic almost. How to paint, and but you can choose any paint scheme that you want. I typically do a little bit different in terms of paint schemes. I don't typically go box art, but that's fine. I mean, it's up to you really what you decide. Installing the roof, how to put the tires on, and then you connect everything up, and then you're off to the races. Then you go and play with it. And of course, there's a parts diagram of what belongs to what. And of course, if you're missing something, have to order something breaks, here's a parts list here at the back. A couple pages worth. So it's pretty good, like I said, very good instruction manual. And that's about it. So if you have any questions or concerns about this build or any of the builds that I've done or any of the RCs in my fleet, please by all means leave a comment below. And yeah, I look forward to putting this one together. And once I'm all done, I'll show you, I'll do a video of all of my cars that I've done. I'm waiting to complete all of them. And then I'll do one video showing all of the cars that I've built. And I'll tell you what each one has and what I've changed in all of the builds. Because I definitely won't leave them stock, because I like doing things a little bit different. And that's about it. So until then, I hope to see you guys soon. And please, like I said, comment below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Okay? Peace. Take care, guys.